Shalom Aleichem, my dear brothers in Jerusalem. Jerusalem, I say it. Reb Shmuel Cohen asked me I should prepare a Shier for the English-speaking Chabura in Yerushalayim. I'm very happy that you are coming together once a week. I hope once a week, once a while, to sich be mechazik with the Rebbe's Eitzes. Now, we are standing before Yom Tov Shavuos. First of all, I have to ask you that you don't laugh from my English, because I'm speaking Yiddish, but so many people ask me, please give some shiurim in English, so I do it for you, but I hope you're not making from these jokes. I hope you're gonna you understand. Now we are staying before Yom Tov Shvius. Shvius is a time that we are getting another time, the opportunity to be mekabel the Torah. Yom Tov Shvius is a time that the person could be mekabel the Torah from new. So now is a perfect time to speak and to explain the Rebbe's way, the Rebbe's system of learning, how you could learn even you're not cut out for this. Many people, so many people that are, how you say, meish. They give up hope that they could still be zoiche to have shayches with the Torah. Especially by the Lamdische people. The Lamdische people, how you say it? Not Chassidim. But the Chassidim, the Chassidische boy that didn't understand Gemura, so you're gonna go to the Rebbe's stage and you're gonna dance on the branches and you're gonna chap. How you say chap? You're gonna catch, grab, shrayim, and you're gonna stand back from this Rebbe's chair and you're gonna say l'chaim, l'chaim. There's a lot of things he could connect to be a good boy. Not felled out from the system, but the not Chassidim, but the Lamdische people, but how you say the yeshivische world. There's many boys that are in danger, because if they didn't understand learn, so what they have to do? So they felled out. It's so scary to see how hundreds of boys that they are leaving the way of the Torah way, because they can't be Rosh Yeshiva, because they can't be a mashgiach, because they don't understand learning, don't understand the Torah, they don't have if you take the Rebbe system of learning, there's a way, the Rebbe shows a way for every person. No matter who are you could be a good Yid, a good Jew, a Yid. You could be connected with Hashem. Take a Mishnah, start saying the words. It sounds like stupidity. It sounds like nonsense. What? Saying the words from Ishmael, saying the words from Gemara, it's I don't know, it's not, this is not learning. Because you have to understand, you have to understand, you have to, okay, there's a lot of druchim, there's a lot of mahalcham, how to learn. Now, it's time to start the Rebbe's, the Breslev Rebbe's system of learning. Try it. I'm begging you, try it. It's cost nichts. It's not, it didn't cost anything. I'm not gaining anything if you're going to listen to what I'm saying. Usually, there are people who want to convince people to gain something. So I'm gonna make money of you, and I'm gonna make, I'm gonna have kubit from you. I don't gain nothing if you start to saying Mishnayos. I don't know you. Most of the Chabira in Yerushalayim, Chabira? How you say it? Chabura. Most of the Chabura in Yerushalayim, I don't know you. You're going home, you take a Mishnayos, you start saying, Ma'emisai koirin es shma ba'arvis mishusha kahanim chnusin lech b'tremusin atzaf wa shmoy rishoyne divrei Rabbi Yoel Roth chumum amram ad chatzos. You're gonna see what's gonna happen with you. All of a sudden you're gonna get more happy, you're gonna get more satisfied, you're gonna feel something, I'm worth it. When a person learns Torah, he feels, I'm worth it. I say, bewert. I worth something. I'm not a loser. They say, one of the yeshivas, someone asked him, what's the point if I'm learning, if not? There's a thing, you could make a sacher zvil. Sacher zvil means a person he works, he has a business, he don't learn, so he finds a friend in shul, yeshiva, he's learning, so I'm gonna raise your family, I'm paying you, I'm giving you every month kach v'kach, so you're learning and I'm working, and this is a thing, in Gan Eden we're gonna have schar, both I'm gonna have half of the schar schar from you learning. So one guy asked the yeshiva, so if I'm gonna get schar after I pass away in Gan Eden, I'm gonna get Gan Eden for you learning. So what's the point? I have to learn. So the yeshiva asked him, so good, you're right. If you think from Olam Habu, if you're thinking from Gan Eden, there's no point. It's the same thing. But you don't have Olam Haza. You know, people think I'm gonna buy a palace. I'm gonna have a big house with many rooms and couches and a fish tank and dim lighting and in flowers. Then I'm gonna be happy. So try it. I'm gonna bring you so much ashiram with big houses. They are not happy. They are so depressed. What makes a person happy? A person learns Torah. A person is connected with Hashem. But most of the people, I'm not cut out for this. I can't learn. I try. I don't understand. I have a hard life. I have a wife that drives me crazy. I can't think. I'm opening the Gemara. My mind flies away. How you say it? No? It flies away. I can't. I have a sick kid. I have problems with my kids. They call me from Cheder. They call me from school. I have to take help for this kid, this child, and I have to go with, I can't concentrate. I can't learn. Now is time. Try the system of learning from the Rabbi. Try it. The Rabbi says in Sichas Aran, Siman Ayin Vuf, you don't have to understand. Just say the words. I know that after this drusha you're gonna go out and people are gonna ask you which drusha you listen or Rabbi Yoel Roth. It's nonsense. What he says again and again, say the words from Torah. It's not true. You have to look in. The Rabbi not mean this. But you try so many ways. You can't get away. You can't find a way how to be successful with learning. You give up. If you're going to take the Rebbe side of the Betmimus Pshitas, you see what's going to happen with you. In the meantime, you're going to start to understand. You're going to start to love Hashem. You're going to start to put away all bad things, in our days, in these days, it's so hard to be Ehrlich Yid. How you say Ehrlich Yid? A righteous Jew? A righteous? How you say it? A Ehrlich Yid, a Ehrlich Yid. I'm gonna learn you a few words in Yiddish. You're gonna learn me in English. You have to remember this word, because it's not a word in English, and also in Lashon Kodesh. Not Lashon Kodesh, in the language you talk in Israel. Satmar Rebbe was very against this whole thing. So he find a boy, and he asked him, how you say in Hebrew, in Ivrit, how you say Ehrlich Yid? There's no such a thing. So I'm going to learn you in Yiddish, a few Yiddish words. Ehrlich Yid. Ehrlich Yid. If a person starts saying Mishnayos, take a Mishnayos, go in a row. Don't repeat one party, go in a row. From Zerun till the end, every day. Pruke Mishnayos, you could sit home. You don't have to go out from home. Your wife asks you so many favors. Please stay home. I have to go to do this. Please stay with the kids. And every time you run out. No, I have to go. Have a chavrusa. Stay home with Mishnayos. Sit on your couch. You could relax and take a Mishnayos and say the words. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's easy thing. Start saying one party, two program, three program, four program. Now you have to go help with the kids, make a knaich. Make a simon. Make a simon on the page. So I'm holding here, close the Mishnayos, Yabakish. So now I'm back to help my wife. Now I have another few minutes. I'm back to my Mishnayos. This is going to make you an Ehrlich Yid, because in our days it's so hard. It's so hard. A person could sit home. Nobody knows who is. He has a small phone, a small iPad, and he watch bad things, garbage. Hashem Yishmaraini. Hashem Yishmaraini. This takes kratz laros. How you say it? Squeeze out the moyach. If a person looks bad things, Hashem Yishmaraini. It's in how the Torah works. You start saying for a person, no, it's only action, it's only sports, it's nothing, it's plain, it's a nice story, you can enjoy it. Everything a goy makes, or a not Ehrlich Yid makes, in Eretz Yisrael, you have the Erev Rav. They didn't keep the Torah. Every movie, every clip from it not comes from the Torah, from Ehrlich Yidden, it has in this all the three worst virus about the Zuri Gili Aroy Shvichas Domim. So in the beginning, no, I have a nice watch this channel, watch this, and nobody knows who this person is. He sees like a London, he sees like a Mashgiach, he sees like a Verquetschte Yid. I say a Verquetschte Yid. What's the words? No, you have to help me. No? Huh? No, he sees like he didn't know nothing. But Hashem knows. He's sitting in a private place and he's watching. So what's the answer for this? Take the Torah, start saying Mishnayos, start taking Dafim Gemura, start. Hashem should help. You should come together once a week. If you're gonna come together once a week, I'm gonna send you every week. Bli neder. If Shmuel gonna send me emails, Shiva, please, we need a drusha for the Chabura. Hashem should help. You should have a happy Yom Tov. A happy Yom Tov. One more thing. I wanna. But the Rebbe was one of the things. This is from the important things. Every place, every Chabura, every Rosh Yeshiva, every Mashgiach, every London has. This is like the first. This is like the Seiras Adibris here in this community. This. But the Rebbe was one from the important things is Shulam Bayis. Shulam Bayis. In the world, Shulam Bayis is a thing like, belongs for therapist to talk. It's not like it comes from Avodas Hashem, but the Rebbe was the important thing, most important thing. You have to talk nice. You have to talk nice to your wife. A Breslever Chusset talk nice to his wife. A Breslever Chusset doesn't get nervous from his wife. A Breslever Chusset, when his wife calls him, he pick up the phone, not ignores the phones, because this was by the Rebbe. If you want to have a clean brain, a pure brain, not thinking you on the street, this all bad things, didn't talk to you, it's nothing. It's not a point. It didn't contract me. How you say it? It doesn't interest me. If a person has Shulam Bayis, he talks nice to his wife, he spends time with his wife, he's okay. Now he could learn, he could daven, he could work. Of course, you have to watch yourself. You have to filter your computer and your phones. You can't go in bad places and say I have Shulam Bayis, but it's easier. A person has Shulam Bayis. There was one Yontif Shvias, but the Rebbe comes in to feed Tish. I don't know how you say it in English. But the Hasidim, there's feed Tish. The Rebbe says in the head table, and all the Hasidim looking on the Rebbe, how the Rebbe eat, and how the Rebbe sing, and how the Rebbe dance, and how the Rebbe says. How you say it in English? Feed Tish, no, how you say it? Huh? He leads the table? No. There was a Rebbe. They asked him in the immigration office, "What are you doing for a living?" So he said, "I'm carrying tables." I'm carrying tables. So you know what I mean. So all of a sudden, the Rebbe got so red and so like fire, and the Rebbe starts saying, how could a person, is it waktig? Huh? Is a waktig mensch? How someone dare to come to my tish, to my table, sit by my table, when he didn't have Shulam Bayis, and the whole mind is thinking dirty things. And the Rebbe starts saying all the names from the Städtelig towns, from where the Hasidim they come to the Rebbe. I'm not gemeinisht. I don't mean let's say Bnei Barak, I don't mean Bei Shemesh, I don't mean Yerushalayim, I don't mean Travitze. And the Rebbe stand up from his chair, and he left the Beis Medrash. He goes in his room. So one of the guys that come to the Rebbe, he start thinking the Rebbe means me, because the Rebbe say all the Städtelig, all the towns from where the Rebbe didn't say the town from where I'm coming from I'm from. So, and he knows that he was not talking with his wife for a week. He was in a fight. He didn't talk. Many mishpuchas, many families. He didn't see from the outside if they're having Shulam Bayis. It could be everybody is jealous on this family, but they didn't talk. They in front from people they made themselves that but in the house they didn't talk. And he he goes to the Rebbe's door and start knocking. He starts crying. Rebbe, have mercy on me. Have mercy on me. I'm doing tshiva. I'm going home. If the first thing, I'm gonna change my midas. I'm gonna start talking nice to my wife, and the Rebbe ignores him. Till there was a student, Reb Shimon. He was very heimish with the Rebbe, very close with the Rebbe. He opened the door. Then he started begging the Rebbe, Rebbe, have mercy. The whole Besmedrash waiting for a Shier. In this guy, he do tshiva. So the Rebbe comes back, but there was all Talmid, the whole Besmedrash. They got a new message from the Rebbe. Whoa, if you're not talking with your wife, this is the worst thing. The Rebbe don't want to sit with you on one table. You have to make shulam. You have to go home. You have to say, I'm sorry. From now, I'm not right. Say it again and again. Even you are thinking you are right. Even you are thinking she's such a, I don't know what to say. She's, I don't know, how you say it? She drives me crazy now. Sie lässt mich leben. She doesn't let me live. A whole day she sekiert mich. Huh? No, she critiquiert mich. She criticizes me a whole day. What I'm doing? I buy something good. I can't live. So people thinking, I'm dropping this whole thing. No, I'm doing tshiva. I'm taking a telem. I'm going to cry to Hashem. Hashem, help me. I want to have shalom bayis. I want to go home. I want to love my wife. I love each other. She should love me and I should love her. I need now in Jerusalem, in whole Israel, there are people that are so scared because the Arabs, they are shooting missiles. People hide in the bunkers, the shelters. People are hiding themselves in the shelters. But the Gemara says, if a person don't have shalom bayis, it's much worse from a whole war, from a chemus gog and mogeg. World war. Why? Because if there is a war, if the Arabs shooting missiles, I could go in my shelter. I could stay in my shelter with my wife. But if the war is in the home, if the war is home, if the war is at home, where can I hide them? Where can I go? I don't know. I don't have my bed, my table, my chair. So, but whatever, this was the most important thing. So I'm asking you and I'm begging you. And I'm warning you. If you called yourself Breslev Chusut, you have to act like a Breslev Chusut. Act like a Breslev Chusut. Start talking nice to your wife. Go home and say, I'm sorry. I'm not right. From now, I'm gonna talk nicely. When she calls you, pick up the phone. Hashem should help you to have a happy Yontif. Tzloch Rabbi.